Vamos aquí. Vamos a la reunión familiar y luego hacemos las dos que nos quedaba de... Hostia. Esta es la base de los tontabras. De los... Sí.
I told you, speak to Sestak. He's at our headquarters in the converter in South Abessa.
Hoy no voy a coger la receta esta. Vamos para allá, gente. Hablar con... el pelutudo aquí. El jefecillo. Nos quedan 2 bases más para coger... para craftear toda la mierda. O sea, este es nuestro padre.
Another time.
La única que hay aquí.
I have discovered Zardom's secret. He has control of a mutant force.
Es el padre.
I knew he must have a plan. The question is, what he intends to do with them. Whatever he says about his motives, I find it hard to believe that he has turned his back on his past. I think we will need to watch Zardom carefully.
Which one of you convinced Wardak to join your cause?
No one did. Your father chose to join us himself. I hope that you too can see the strength of our cause. But perhaps your father can convince you. He has been waiting to speak to you since you arrived in Abessa.
The pilgrim Thorold is key to the fight against the hybrid.
Then there is another who will fight to take control of Zakor.
I don't think Thorold has any interest in taking the throne in the Ice Palace. He's seeking to defend Idan.
The Berserkers have their own plans for Magalan. Their goals will always be a threat to ours. Never forget that all the free people have their own agendas.
As do you.
Yes, but mine is clear. As are the results of my actions. You cannot say the same of others. Offer people power, and they will take it. That includes the pilgrim.
Ahora el hermano también. No me he enterado yo del
When did
hermano.
you last see my brother?
A few days ago, maybe? Calyx was ordered back to the Ice Palace. The forces of Zakor are preparing for something. We should expect an attack soon.
Tenía que tener que hablar
How
contigo.
are you?
I'm doing all right, thank you.
La mira.
Another time.
Ah, el hermano sabe.
Father.
Jax, so it's true. You are alive. I hadn't dared to hope.
So, you left Zakor? Have you stopped taking ELEX too?
I am trying, but it's difficult. You must have experienced the problems of ELEX withdrawal yourself.
I was unconscious during the worst of it. My body was already drained of ELEX when I awoke.
There is more to the changes than just the physical. It is how your mind copes with the rejection of all that you have known, all that you have been in life. Tell me, what do you make of the world you have discovered since leaving Zakor?
Alegría de paternidad.
That the free people are capable of resisting the Alps. We are told we are superior, but the Alps have failed to crush them, or their spirit.
That will change soon. The first Alexitor, Tarek, is assembling his troops before the gates of the Ice Palace. He will make his move and he will succeed in conquering the lands of the free people. We have to stop him, or our people will perish.
What are you doing here with the Separatists?
I had no other choice. I tried to stop Tarek and Zakor, but he realized my plans. He would have killed me if I had stayed. I hope that I can still make a difference from here. I can help to bring a halt to Tarek's plans. His blind obedience of the hybrid endangers all our people.
What is it he's doing that threatens the Alps? Why is Tarek such a danger?
Tarek is a puppet. He has given his will to the hybrid. The hybrid and his new directive dominate our people. And soon, Tarek will dedicate all our people, the whole of the fighting strength of Zakor, to an invasion of the lands of the free people. All this death for one purpose. Greater power to the hybrid. I say we need to find another way. One that does not lead to our ruin.
You served the directive to obtain all ELEX for the hybrid. What changed your mind?
What happened to our search for knowledge? What happened about our evolution? What about researching the nature of ELEX? All those were key to the Alp people. And all have been dominated by the hybrid's demand for ELEX. A lot has changed at the Ice Palace since the coming of the hybrid, and the pace of that change is only accelerating. The hybrid tells us nothing of this future he sees. He is obsessed with his own evolution, and that is only attainable through the consumption of ever greater quantities of ELEX. No Alp, no free person will be allowed to stand in his way. I still believe in serving the Albs of Zakor, but to achieve that, I now know that the hybrid must be removed from the Ice Palace.
If the hybrid's evolution is not yet complete, shouldn't we ensure he reaches his final form?
With all the sacrifices we've made, with all the blood he once spilled, has he told us what he will achieve if he attains that? How do we know what he will become? No. My loyalty ended on the day of your execution. I will not sacrifice my son for the ideals of that machine.
Then we should ask the hybrid what he will become. We should know what we are choosing between.
Do you think the hybrid will talk to us? To him, we have no more free will than the mutants he commands. You know the price that an owl pays to reach the highest ranks in Zakor.
Ah, mira, ahora sí se ve. ¿Esto pasó en el año antes o qué? Es la misma cara que él. Bueno, todos tenemos más o menos la misma cara y la misma calma. Pues, la aspirada hasta el barrio de la calle ya y todo, me cago en la leche.
You summoned me, Master?
Calax, you have proven yourself loyal to the directive. You are efficient. You obey your orders. Those are the marks of a true Alb. I have watched you and your brother, and the honor you have brought to your father. You will all have a part to play in the events that are to come. Are you ready to play that part, Calax? Will you join those chosen to evolve?
The hybrid's will is above all. I will serve the hybrid.
And so it shall be. Open your mind to me, Calax. Know my thoughts and serve the directive.
Ah, será el hermano.
You and your brother were the strongest warriors at the Ice Palace's command. Strong, intelligent, iron-willed. No one could equal you. And now look at you. Today, you are an outcast.
I suspect that my failure in execution was planned by someone at the Ice Palace.
I share those suspicions, but I have yet to find any proof.
My raider being shot down, the Alps being nearby to carry out my execution. The chances of those things happening without being planned.
But the questions are why and who. The only cause I can think of is your free will. All other Alps took the hybrid's favor as an honor. You questioned it. But who ordered your death? Who coordinated it? That, I don't know.
Ah, pero es hermano real, coño.
What about Zardom? It's obvious he's planning something. Could his plans involve killing me?
Now that he has left the Ice Palace, he would have no reason to do that. Zardom was always set on becoming first Alexitor. If he thought you were an impediment to that, he would have no hesitation in having you killed. But now he's here, out of Zakor, who knows what his plans are?
I know Zardom wanted my raider shot down. Zardom knew I was flying to Adan, and he knew the purpose of my mission.
Well, if that is true, I don't know how he knew that information. No. Zardom was already in exile when you received your orders from the hybrid.
Then someone at the Ice Palace must have got that information to him.
If Zardom is behind this, then he had help. But why would another Alb communicate with an exile?
What about my brother, Calyx?
I don't believe that. I am sure if your brother is involved, it is only as an instrument. He must be being used by other people. He would only have carried out the execution if he had orders to do so.
What about the hybrid?
The hybrid needed you and your skills to achieve his aims. While your free will may have made you stand out, your will is nothing to the hybrids. You were under his control and offered no threat. Besides, if he wanted you dead, he could have had you shot without the need for this intricate plan.
What about the first Alexitor, Tarek?
He has the power and the intellect to plan something like this. But he is no longer himself. These days he is merely a vassal to the hybrid. I don't think he possesses the ability to think as freely as this. I don't think he would do this without orders from the hybrid.
So who do you think is behind this?
I don't know. Even if there is someone behind this, I think you will learn his name on the day you stride up the great ramp to the Ice Palace.
Where is Calyx now?
Your brother knows you are still alive. He is looking for you. He wants to finish what he started and prove his loyalty. After all, technically, he failed in his mission to execute you. He will want to remedy that. That is why he is traveling alone. He is currently in the mountains of Abessa on the border of Zakor, awaiting information on your whereabouts. Have no doubt, he will strike as soon as he knows where you are.
Me mola. Vale, me voy a cargar el hermano.
Not if I get to him first.
I would rather you both join together. The death of either of you weakens us all.
It is far too late for us to be reconciled.
There must be a way to free him from the hybrid. He's a slave like Tarek. If you could free him from the hybrid's will, then you could both be reconciled.
And if he comes for me in the meantime, I will fight him rather than die myself.
If that is your fate. But you think clearly and independently now, Jax. You can decide your own destiny.
Hostia. Ahora tengo que ayudar al hermano. Hostia, qué oscuro, tío. Ay, oscurísimo. Este papa. Papa, te presento a mi mujer que no me deja pillar cacho.
How are you?
I'm doing all right, thank you.
No me deja pillar cacho. El papa aquí, enfrente. Que no sé, carajo, se ve igual de calvo y viejo que el otro. No sé. Ay. Sé que hemos hablado un montón con este tío. Y yo que no sabía ni que había padre ni nada, o sea, ya esa parte aparece ahora. Tampoco tenemos más misiones. Sino las principales. Yo no... A lo mejor habrá misiones por ahí perdidas, pero... Ok. Este tío, ¿quién es? Coño, si aquí estuvimos. Me cago en la leche. Vamos a volver aquí. No me chinches. Estuvimos hace un rato, tío. No me fastidies. Estuvimos hace un rato. Me dice ahora que nada, que vuelva a darle palo. Ya, vamos. Que no me toque. Pesado. A ver, otra vez para allá. Estuvimos no hacer nada, tío, y otra vez tengo que volver ahí arriba. Espérate, sí, ¿no? Era por la rampa, por ahí. Ah. Esto no lo cogí yo. Ah, no, que no aparecía aquí.
You won't get away with that.
No me deja coger estas mierdas, tío. Ay, por culo. Vale, vale. Ay, que subí todo este camino otra vez. ¿En serio? Voy a haber estado ahí así a ahorrarme la misión. ¿Y ahora qué hago con este hombre? ¿Me lo cargo? ¿No me lo cargo? Bueno, ya lo veremos. El hermanito, gente. Que yo no sabía ni que existiese. Como a todos se llamaba hermano y tal. Y era todo religioso y todo el rollo ese. Yo, era un don nadie. Oye, hermano.
I doubted what I was told. That you were failing the hybrid.
Hostia, me ha dado un montón de...
Yet now even the fact that you still breathe stands against the directive. Why did you come here, Jax? What did you expect to find?
My brother.
You appeal to me with emotion? The bond of blood with you, with Father, once gave me honor. Now all I have is shame. Your execution should have saved me from that.
And yet, here I stand. You failed the directive, Calyx. Perhaps we aren't perfect after all. Wardic hid the truth. We were born free people. ELEX, the hybrid, our father. They decided what we would become.
Powerful, superior. They opened the door to our evolution. Our past is irrelevant.
So we've been told. But what other lies have we yet to uncover? You take the promises of the future and serve without question. But even now as an Elexiter, what does the hybrid tell you, Calyx? What do you know of the truth?
From the ashes came the clerics, believers in Kalan. From Kalan came the Alps, believers in the future. From ELEX came the hybrid, seer of all things. Together we serve no god, we bow to no person. Together we shall evolve.
Evolve into what? The Alps existed before the hybrid. Now we serve him. Now we bow to him. He has taken the place of Kalan.
Do you think you can anger me? I don't need anger, brother. The directive tells me you must die. What is dead should stay dead.
¡Hostia! Es largo, gente. Se me complica la cosa. Pues nada. Hostia, que no. Abajo también más peña, me cago en la leche. Esto es demasiado, ¿no? A mi body. ¿Cuánta peña hay aquí? No me deis por saco. Voy a reventar. Coño, me dan, tío. Me cago en la leche. A ver cómo me lo monto yo aquí. Ocúpate tú. Yo me voy a poner el amuleto de supervivencia. Que voy a ganar un montón de experiencia con este idiota. ¿Hostia, lo estás dando o qué? Guay. 90 de experiencia. Voy a subir otro nivel con todo. Hostia. Me ha dado. A ver, que me voy a tener que subir más compresión. Tampoco que me gusta, ¿no? Vale. Vale, este está muerto. Y ahí no sé quién coño queda. Coño, que me metieron en el agua. Ay, me cago en la leche. Me he cargado dos. O sea que ya puedo bajar y cargarme el sol. Hostia, que queda ese vivo. Me cago en la leche. Buah, ¿en serio? Voy a tener que ponerme el amuleto de supervivencia. No me fastidio. No me gusta ponerme el amuleto de supervivencia. Ay, continúa. No sabía que me quedaba otro robot.
So, Calyx set a trap for me.
Fuck you!
He has some experience.
A ver, cómo me cargo a todo ese sitio de ahí arriba. O sea que este sitio tope guapo que me revisé antes. Vale, esto con el de fuego. Me lo cargo a todos. Vale, pues no me va a servir con el de fuego.
Count on me.
Vale, me carga uno, son tres. Vale. Vale, vale. Esta parte es complicada, ¿eh? El jodido hermano, como me la lía. Ahí vamos. ¿No está el otro o qué? Oye, ¿me da? Me cago en la vida. Vale. Easy peasy, ¿no? Vale.
I'll get him.
¿Qué coño? Vale. De aquí sufriendo, ¿eh? Pero me da L natural. Buah, me voy a poner la bota aquí. Hostia, carajo. Hostia, qué susto. Le doy una patada al bicho y... A ver, ¿quién quedaba por aquí? ¿Dónde está? Vamos a limpiar la zona de abajo y luego ya... anda por ahí.
Look out! Let's do this. I'll take care of it.
Espérate que me cambie. Me cambio al 4. ¿No le doy o qué? Ok. Vale, no le he dado a eso.
Let's do this.
Vale. Vamos a gastar poti, que no gasto casi nunca. Toma ahí. Ok. Más cadáveres para mí. Más cadáveres para mí. Pero toca yo por el acantilado. Ok, me vale. Estos muertos, me vale. Me voy a poner a lanzar lanzallamas para allá abajo. Claro, la espada no me sirve. El cabrón está coge distancia y me revienta. La cabechina que me monté aquí yo solito, Aún me queda ocuparme de mi hermano y darle unos guantazos a ver qué se cree. Vale tú. Los robots ya no me cuesta nada y encima le hago bastante pupa bastante rápido. Vamos para arriba. ¿Me lo puedo cargar? No, está muy lejos. A ver, ¿cómo me cargo a mi hermano? ¿Dónde sea el punto ideal para ocuparme de este idiota? Vamos a ver, guarda partida. Esta parte ya es más complicada, gente. Voy a subir más la constitución, pero bueno, tampoco que sea... Aquí voy a ocupar de mi hermano, que es el que me va a quedar por aquí, y así me trae toda la peña por el otro lado. No sé, que se me vengo por aquí. Oye, ¿y mi hermano? ¿La peña? Hostia, la peña está ahí abajo. Aquí no hay nadie. No está ni mi hermano ni nada. Vale. ¿Esa peña me atacará? Yo creo que sí. Vamos a probar. Vale, sí me
I'll
ataca.
get him.
Hostia, pues nada, carga partida. Es que no me fío cuando está tranquilito, va a ser buena gente, entonces es lo que toca. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Esto no, que no sirve una mierda. Sube a eso que está juntito allí, al fondo. Sube a eso que está allí al fondo.
Let's do this.
Ah, mierda. Me falta. Vale, muerto. Ah, mierda, no le da. Ah, nada. Pues nada,
Look out! I'll get him.
lo bueno del arco, que como tiene caída, me los cargo. Oye, lo que... Ahí. Ole, a ver. Como tiene caída, la voy fulminando.
I'll take care of it.
Y ella no me puede dar. Aquí hay que dar más sacando el
Let's
cepillo.
do this.
Ya, que te has movido, cabrón. Bueno, me queda que está ahí al fondo, pero... Aquí me lo voy a cargar... A palos, ¿no? Vamos para allá. Guay. Guardar. Cargar, no, coño. Guardar. Esta partida. Esta parte ha estado interesante, ¿eh? La trampa del hermano y... Bueno, ¡fua! Tantas chapas que teníamos al final. Vale. Ok, todo muerto. Los cadáveres. Y los cadáveres. ¿Aquí falta cadáveres, gente? ¿Me falta cadáveres? Ah. Corazón, me falta cadáveres. Ole. ¿Cuánto más me falta? De esto ninguno. Pues nada. Lo importante. ¿Y mi hermano? Es este. Poco es este. Lo maté y no me he enterado. Aunque claro, puedo subir ahí arriba, ¿no? Sí que puedo subir ahí arriba. Bueno, esto también sería otra opción. Subirme allá. Subirme allá arriba y espérate. Mira la espada acá. Lo que la mierda de gemas esta quedan feísimas o es que coño es. Esto es rarísimo. La está guapo, la mierda que le puse encima, ¿no? Los pelos. Los pelos por los pelos. Me di con el jodido palo. Vale.
How are you?
I'm doing all right, thank you.
Vale. Pues me voy a la misión. Y vamos a las otras misiones. Uno que a dos convertidores. Anda. Que se me teleporta por detrás, tío. Es un coñazo. Vamos para allá. Ya que hemos liado aquí en un momentito. No he gastado tanto transporte como debería, pero bueno. Hostia, ese bicho bestia que hay ahí. Es nuevo, ¿no? El bicho no estaba antes.
We'd better hurry up and get out of here, and fast.
Ape.
Calyx lured me into a trap. You told me Calyx was traveling alone, but I was ambushed by several units of Alp soldiers.
I told you what I knew of him. Calyx must have changed his plans.
Where did you get that information in the first place?
From Calyx.
Then either you lied, or Calyx used you to set a trap for me.
The hybrid has made him blind to all other things. You must help set your brother free from the hybrid's control.
I can't promise you that.
This nonsense has to end. He was your brother in arms. He is your brother by blood.
Calyx told me I was to become an Elexiter, one of the chosen. What does that mean?
That you were directly under the hybrid's control, working together as a group to do the hybrid's will.
But I don't remember even having access to the hybrid. As a full Elexiter, Calyx was the one who had access. He was the one who always spoke directly to him. There must be more to this. It just doesn't add up.
Then you need to speak to Calyx yourself.
I would have done, but the combat mechs you failed to warn me about had other ideas.
There must be another way to reach him.
And how do I do that without walking into another trap?
You will have to find a place where the combat mechs won't go. Then, you'll need to lure him there.
Any suggestions for where I can lure him?
No. That's a question you'll have to answer yourself.
¿Qué te quita, señora?
Lure Calyx? Are you serious?
It's better than you fighting his combat mechs.
Then give me a suggestion, Father. If you want to help him, then help me.
Something important happened in the past that I have yet to tell you. Calyx has known for some time, and I think he fears the truth.
What is it he fears?
Losing his rank as Elexitor.
Tell me this secret.
There is a small fishing village on an island to the south of Idan. It is now long abandoned. You should go there. That is where you will find the answers you are seeking.
You must be able to tell me more than that.
I could tell you, but you may not believe me. You have to see it yourself to understand. I will speak to you when you return.
Oh, quieta, señora. Me tiene rayado. Vale. ¿Dónde está el pueblo ese? Hostia, aquí ya estuve, coño. Tampoco que sea algo... Lo chungo era este barco de aquí. Este barco... Este sitio aquí era un coñazo de radiación y ya había 3 mierdas. Pero bueno, ya... Olvidemos de esos malos recuerdos. Estoy aquí de nuevo, gente.
So, this is the place Wardic wanted me to see. This place... There's something familiar about it.
Estuvimos aquí para...
I've been here before. This path, this beach. It was a long time ago, but I was here. I was still a child, a young child. I lived here with my parents. This was my home. It was raining. They came out of the darkness with their weapons of light and fire. People ran in panic. They ran. They were cut down. The town on fire. Screaming. Another boy hiding near me. Just as afraid as I was. Everyone else was gone. All that remained were the lifeless bodies in the surf. It was just me. And the other boy. Then one of the attackers found us and took us with them. He named me Jax. And the other boy, Calyx. So, that is what Wardic kept secret all these years. Calyx and I weren't born in Zakor. We came from Idan. We were born berserkers. Why would Wardic hide that from us?
I wish we had more time to spend here. Maybe after it's all over.
How are you?
I'm doing all right.
No me va a contar nada. Yo al final era un berserker original, tío. Ya sabemos cuál es la otra misión que vamos a hacer de berserker. Pero qué mierda, Aquí... O sea, aquí estuvimos y no le pasó nada. Vaya jodienda. Esto es de exiliado, no son ni berserkers, sino los exiliados de los berserkers. Vale, pues otra vez para el mismo sitio. Tiene que tener paciencia. ¿Dónde carajo sería eso? Bueno. Para, nos quedaría ya los convertidores, ¿no? Pues nada, los convertidores, gente. Sí. Vale. Tengo lo de supervivencia aún. No, tengo lo de carisma. Ah, bueno, que den por saco. Coñazo es cambiar el arma aquí.
Look out! Igniton. We must go to Igniton.
You sense more ELEX?
Yeah, we should go there. Now, as soon as possible.
Go where in Igniton?
I'll find it when I'm close.
Me cargo a ese bicho. Que ya no sé dónde está. Bueno, hacemos esto. Nos hacemos esto primero. Luego nos vamos para allá. ¿Qué te parece?
There's a code to bypass the security system. If I can find the code, I can get in.
Ah, sí, pero no me acuerdo yo usar esto en ningún momento. Vamos para arriba, nos hacemos todo el planning. No hay nadie. Qué raro. Hay alguien aquí. Siempre suele haber alguien para recibirlo. Trabaja otra de vacaciones. Aquí siempre hay uno. Pero tampoco hay que hay nadie. Y esto que esté por fuera, tío, es un coñazo, ¿eh? Bueno, mejor porque como es la zona más tal. ¿Esto por dónde caño está? Por fuera. Vaya jodiendo. Aquí siempre había peña. A ver dónde está la peña. Vale, son robots. Bueno. Las mías son de... Ahora hacemos la misión de la tía. Termino esto. Termino mi trabajito y ya tiramos para allá.
Not good. Not good at all.
Cuatro de 2 lo podemos usar para desbloquear eso, pero bueno. 0 es mayor que 1, 1, 1, 1. Vale, solo lo acerté. Tiene que ser alguna de estas.
That didn't work.
Pirateo. 0, 6, 6.
I'm in.
Pues fallé el anterior que tenía que ser. Es que... Nueve más yo que 8. Ah, no, coño. A ver. 0 más yo, 9. Vale, solo acerté.
That didn't work.
Vale. 0, 6.
I'm in.
Ya se este. Vale. El que no tiré, pues era el último. Oh, me pasó otra vez lo mismo, tío. Dios. Que no puede ser. A ver, vamos a ver. ¿Por qué escucho tanto robo? Ahora hacemos la misión de... ¿No hay aquí? ¿Por qué no hay nadie aquí? ¿Será porque está dentro de la frontera de los árboles y por eso no necesita tener tanta peña aquí montando? Y encima parece ser que hay muchas cosas de dron, por lo que... Aquí habrá un montón de aspiradoras, ¿no? Tampoco hay aspiradoras. Qué raro. Vale, uno menos. Hay uno aquí afuera. Espérate tú, que esto comunica con varios sitios. Es más bestia, ¿eh? Esto es nuevo, ¿eh? Ah, aquí hay... Sí. No. Ok. Claro, aquí solo hay dron, tío. Pues va a ser más fácil. Y yo me da experiencia y la natural. El rollo es, ¿dónde estaría? Ok. ¿Dónde estaría? Esta era la que me estaba viendo antes, ok. Vamos a coger toda la mierda para mí. Y esta tiene varias torres. Todo para mí, todo para mí, todo para mí, todo para mí. Sobre todo el de sí que me viene bien. Las demás no lo uso ni... Pero eso... Vamos para aquí. Aquí no hay robot, ¿no? Oye, ¿te la madurillo o qué? Ah, y no puedo entrar por aquí. Ah, vaya mierda. Creo que aquí no hay nada. Ah, mira, sí que hay.
I've got a bad feeling about this place.
Querida, yo estoy aquí para protegerte. Pero otras cosas. Ya me comprenderá más adelante. Vamos para allá. Este también tendrá el mismo problema. Vamos para allá. A lo mejor tenemos algún secreto por ahí. Hostia, ¿te no tiene ni robot? Tiene muchas cápsulas, Ok. Al final voy a acabar vendiendo esa mierda. Vamos a hacer la misión de esto para terminar y ya...
Let's take a look at the ELEX deposit in Igniton.
Good. Good, thank you.
Hidrodatra. ¿Cuántos niveles hay, tío? Yo creo que con eso ya... Buen rollo.
Crater. This is where the comet struck. Where ELEX first appeared on Magellan.
¿Qué va?
The
Mentira.
impact sent it high into the atmosphere and spread it across the world.
And today, the factions are gathering it back up.
Well, there's still enough here for us to examine. We should begin.
Vale, aquí yo creo que he limpiado
We
alguna
know
vez.
where we have to go. I'll follow you this time. It's somewhere up ahead of us. We're close now.
Bueno, si ya me va a caer el circulito, pues vamos tirando. Esta zona ya estuve ya haciendo limpieza. Ok. Aquí no había un golem. Vale. Drago baboso.
Keep close. Fight together.
Era malísima, tía. Él es más mala. Pero bueno, ¿qué le vamos a hacer?
Here, it's here. Give me space and I'll see what I can find.
Este es distinto, ¿eh? Este es la suya. Y no creo que haya mucha criatura más por aquí. Sé que había como golem por arriba o algo así. O de los tochos. Pues nada. Quede tranqui. Al final lo de la emboscada. Y esto como que no tanto, ¿eh? Creo que fue la primera que sí hubo más rollo. Pero porque entramos y no habíamos matado. Pero ahora que matamos y son poquillos, pues tampoco es para tanto. La primera creo que era con los mutantes y había más peña. Aquí eran dos como mucho.
What happened?
I think it's all right. It's all right. I'm back. I'm with you.
Were you able to feel anything this time?
Yes. The ELEX is... It is more than just energy. It has purpose.
What are you talking about?
The ELEX was meant to change us. Meant to change our planet. It didn't come here by accident.
ELEX came here on the comet.
I know, but I can feel it. It has purpose. It almost has reason.
You think it's alive?
I know. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? I'm still trying to understand it myself, but I'm sure that ELEX was sent here to change things. Please don't disturb me. I need to focus. I've never met anyone like you before.
Is that a good thing?
You don't lie or exaggerate. You just do. You can always be relied on.
What, you mean I'm predictable? I should eliminate that. It will only assist my enemies.
I'm not talking about our enemies. I'm talking about us.
Oh, then I find you predictable as well.
You mean you know me? That must feel strange. You were connected to the other Albs, then forced to be alone. Unconnected. I'm worried that might be why we get on so well, that you're just looking for something to replace that connection. But it feels like it's more than that, that you could have real emotions. Is that true? Please, tell me.
Más cambio. ¡Wow! Ya lo hemos conseguido, gente. Bien, bien, bien.
Yes, it's true.
Well, Good. Then...
Sent here by who?
I don't know. I can only tell you what I sensed from the ELEX. But whatever ELEX's purpose is, it isn't over. The power it must have taken to make this. And now we all depend on it for magic, for technology, for power? The whole planet is dependent on it.
The Alps think ELEX is the key to the next step in evolution.
I know. I always assumed it was about magic, or just an excuse for their belief that they were superior. But I think the ELEX wants to change us. The question is, why?
Can you figure this out?
No, not yet anyway. Maybe with more study I can learn more.
But whatever purpose it has, the free people will be less able to resist it while they are divided into all these factions.
We should go on. I won't learn any more here.
Sounds like you've learned a lot. Question is, what does any of it mean? Do you think you could find out more from the ELEX?
Not right now. Getting close to it, inside what it is projecting, it would be easy to get swept away. I've learned more than I imagined I would. I almost wish I hadn't. Knowing what I know now, it makes me feel powerless.
With all your magic?
Don't you see? Whatever ELEX is, something must have created it. Whatever my powers are, they aren't close to that. Whatever powers I have, that you have, we owe to ELEX. ELEX created us. And I don't know if it is serving us, or we are serving it. How can you not be afraid of that? Not bad.
You don't have to face it alone. Whatever this is, we can fight it. Together.
I can't decide that now. Thank you for your help. I know now that what I felt, what I have been feeling, was real. I just need some time to think what that means for us all. But whatever comes next, I know I couldn't have got here without you.
About the side effects of ELEX.
Yeah?
Here, I have some mana for you.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. Thank you.
Vale.
Well.
Ya tengo rollo con ella ya, entonces. Guay. Hemos terminado, gente. Hemos conseguido rollete con ella. Hemos avanzado que te caga. Ya no sé qué más, ¿eh? Creo que no me haya dado un logro, pero bueno, eso le va a ser.
Here we go.